All right, here we go. All right, we are live. So we are live. There's some people in here that have um, uh, some knowledge of what Refer Life is all about, and some people who are kind of new to the whole thing. So let's go ahead and get going. I'm going to just kind of explain very quickly the different matrices, and then talk about the IEG retirement project that we're doing within Refer Life. So right now, if you've heard this before, just be patient. Basically, if you look up here, anybody, you can go to 33 to free and check out the website, and the website is all the information that Refer Life puts on their site, so you can actually look through all this stuff. This is the kind of just information. It's a lot. We do see here Mike Butler, and since we're talking about Mike Butler, if you guys are available at 10 a.m. tomorrow, I am going to do a little interview with Mike Butler and talk about Refer Life, and talk about, you know, some of the things that are going on with it, and where we're at, where he's at with Refer Life, as well as where we're at with the Refer Life as well. So you guys can go through there. There's some videos and stuff to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the matrices that are kind of, to me, kind of the important part right now. There's plenty of other stuff that we could talk about, but I really that it just gets to be a lot. So for time's sake, let's just do the matrices. So first things off is the matrix itself. One of the two major matrices are the monthly and the yearly matrix, and when you look at it, it's a 3x11 matrix. The idea of this is based on the fact that you only give your link to 3 people, your direct link, but you can give your link to as many people as you want. So let's say you give someone to a link and they show up on your generation 8, you would still be getting this top part for being a direct link, and then you would also be getting commissions based on them being in your matrix. So this is based on just 3 people using your link, but you can give your link out to as many people as possible. If we look at the numbers at the top, it says 250, 5, 10, 1750, 35. Those are the kind of the upgrade levels. There is fees that come with that, so it's a little bit more, but it's not too big of a deal. So when you look at it, if you have people who signed up using your direct link, so the first 3 people that are under you, because it's a 3x11 matrix, and the first 3 people that are under you, what happens is when they upgrade to 250 in the yearly, and if you look down here, it says month. This matrix is for the month, and it's for a monthly matrix, and it's for one-time payment matrix, but the numbers are going to be the same. I would suggest not doing the monthly right now, just because if you don't have a lot of people, it doesn't really make sense to get into the monthly right now. But as we grow and things get bigger, then we'll start talking about that. But let's just look at the one time. So basically what it is, if you upgrade to $2.50, if the 3 people that are directly underneath you that are using your link, if they pay the $2.50, you're going to make 40 cents off of that upgrade. Anybody below that's in your matrix that comes from those people, they give out their links, whatever, every time that they upgrade to $2.50, you get 16 cents. Now, like I just said, let's say someone down here, your matrix is filled way down, and all of a sudden you give your link to someone and they're on level 8, you're going to get 40 cents because they're directly connected to you, but you're also going to get 16 cents because they are in your matrix. All right, let me add a couple more people. So what happens is the system can be set up to automatically upgrade, and you just kind of set it and forget it and let it do its thing, or you can turn that all off and you can have control of if you want to upgrade or not. So when you look at this, as you start getting commissions, if you have it set to just automatically upgrade, as you get commissions, it's going to get enough commissions to automatically upgrade you to the next level. When that happens, your 3 people below you, when they upgrade, because they're going to make enough commissions on this side, it's going to start them on this next little column. You're going to make 80 cents for people that use your link and 35 cents for anybody in your matrix. If you look at 10, it's 160 and 70 cents. 1750, it's 280 and 121, and then 35 bucks, it's 560 and 242. So as you know, as these upgrades are happening, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What is really cool is when you're in this matrix, okay, and this column, and you've paid 250, it doesn't have to completely fill up to go to the next column. You could be down here somewhere, and then boom, it's going to start upgrading people automatically, or they upgrade, and you're going to start getting paid on this column. And then just as it progresses, it'll pay all the way up. So all these columns are just paying as they go along, which is really kind of cool. Another thing that's awesome is some people say, I don't even have 250, and I'm not going to get scammed, and I'm not going to be part of, you know, something that takes money from me. Great. Sign up for free. Because if there are people below you that do upgrade, it's going to give you the commissions. The system is going to give you the commissions that you deserve. So what it's going to do is it's going to keep adding those commissions, and then when it gets enough, it's going to automatically upgrade you and kind of use your account balance to start upgrading you and get you into the system and get rolling. So that's something that's kind of cool about this, is you can get into this whole matrix for free and start that way, or you can say, hey, I just want to start with 250 and upgrade to 250 and move on. So for the year one, you can look at the numbers, you can see how this works, you can look at the commissions. I don't know if I'm going to show it tonight, but you can look at the, we can look at the what am I trying to say? The back office, and you can look at your transactions and you'll see these numbers showing up, so you know exactly what's going on. So you go, oh, okay, yep, the system's doing what it's supposed to do. So this is a one-time payment matrix, or as we get going along, it might be that people say, hey, you know what? I want to start doing this per month because I have enough commissions I can start putting it in there and stuff like that. And you can look at the numbers for that. Now, the next part is kind of like, hold on a second, I gotta mute some people. All right, if you look at this next part, so when we talked about when I showed you the 3x11, the 3x11, your first 3, let's say they all use your link, okay? What I like about this, and what I really like about this system, is there are matrices within a matrix. So when we look at this one here, this is called the consumer package. When you upgrade to this consumer package, you pay to upgrade to the consumer package. When you do that, the 3 people that are underneath you, when they do that, you're going to make $11.33 off of that upgrade. It's like a 35 something or 33 something upgrade. What's going to, yeah, it's like 33.80 or something like that. What's going to happen is when those 3 people do it, the same 3 people that are in your 3x11 matrix, when they upgrade, you're going to make 11.33 off of them. And then in your generation 2, you're going to make 11.33 off of all of them, which would get you 135. Now, what's great about Refer Life is you're in the system, you're getting commissions. In your rev share, when it gets to a certain level, which I believe is like about 36 bucks, when it gets to $36 in that rev shares of commissions that you've earned, the system, not your account balance, the system, the co-op, the Refer Life, upgrades you to the affiliate, which creates a whole new 4-level generation matrix within the matrix that you're already in. So the same 3 people, they get to upgrade. The system upgrades them to affiliate. Now you're making $5.10, $5.10, $5.10, and then on your generation 4, $6.80. What happens with this matrix as it gets to the point of like $100, it's actually going to start and do this matrix all over again. So this one just kind of keeps rotating and rotating and rotating, and that is paid by Refer Life itself once you have reached a certain amount of commissions in your rev share. Real quickly, there is also the business package, which is really big. But if you look down here, when you get to $3,400 of commissions, it will once again automatically do that through that upgrade through Refer Life. And then what happens? Same thing. This one turns into an 11 matrix, just like the other one. You would get $200 for your first 3, and then $20 for every person that hits that mark in your matrix, in your downline. So you can kind of look at those numbers as well. So those to me are the major matrices. So you have the 3x11, and then you have these service package matrices within it. Okay, and you can kind of see those numbers. Before I move to the next kind of thing, Ashley, I feel like this is more for you right now. Do you have any questions? I know I went quickly, but do you have any questions about these matrices?
No, not right now.
Okay. All right. So when you look at this, those are the matrices. Now, I really want you to look at this real quickly. Is this one here, which is the this is the consumer, and it's like $33.98. Understand that this is the beginning of all these service packages. And then when we looked at that 3x11, the $250 upgrade for the monthly and the yearly was like the beginning upgrade, the smallest upgrade. So now let's talk about what we're actually here for. If you look at Refer Life, what we have done is we had people come in and we said, hey, join for free, let's build, let's grow. And people came in and we said, look, we are the testers. We are the ones that are going to mess with this system and see if it works and see if there's anything wrong, if there's any issues. And we did. We found issues. We had things that needed to be fixed. We were, every program that's ever been built, even Facebook shuts down every once in a while. There are going to be glitches. There are going to be things that you need to fix. But we kind of came in and said, okay, we're going to put a bunch of people in, so sign up for free. So if you want to sign up for free and maybe upgrade to 250, you could, but you didn't have to. So we have this big kind of giant group of people that have come in and have started kind of building up money in their account balance. And some people don't even know because they kind of just showed up and didn't really know what was going on. So those people should be looking at their profiles. But now we're seeing people that are saying, oh yeah, I made money, whatever. That's part of our system. Another part of our system is called another little section of Refer Life that we've built into this matrix is the paid to promote. I'm not going to talk about that too much, but we are showing businesses how they can actually use Refer Life to pay people to promote their businesses, but also start making money back for themselves as the business, and the people that are promoting them can start making money from those businesses using their their advertising budgets to start paying people within Refer Life to promote. That being said, people are taking those commissions that they're earning in those different places, and we're heading into this next part, which is what we call the IEG retirement plan. The reason that we call it that is because we really feel like if people can see this vision and see how it's going to grow and see how it's going to build, this is very transparent, very easy to see. So if we look here, the 4140 combo packages, what that means is very simply, if you pay 4140, what that's doing is that's going to pay for your 250 annual, your 250 monthly, and your consumer right at the beginning. Boom! It just pays it right at the beginning, and that's what that's what that 4150 or 4140 pays for. So when you pay 4140, if you're trying to figure out like, why am I paying this? Well, if you look at the matrices, it's just starting you at all the beginning of each one of those matrices, the yearly, the monthly, and the service packages. Okay, so when you do that, if you look at this, if this is you, okay, you're in the system, whatever. When people come in and they pay their 4140, your first 3 people, that's going to get you $12.13 of commissions. You look at your next level, that's going to, all those people, that's going to be $11.65. So if you look at it, if you had 3 people and then 1 more person, that's basically in commissions. The overall commissions in your account, it might not be in your account balance, but it will be commissions paid to you. It's a little bit more than the $41.40 that you already spent. So everything else just becomes profit after that. So when you look at this, you go, okay, well, how do I know what this really is? Okay, well, what did we say? We said that when you did the consumer package, you got $11.33. Then what happens is in those 2 matrices of the yearly and the monthly, the 250, if those are direct link people, that's going to give you 40 cents for each one of those because they're your direct. So that's another 80 cents, and that's where that this money comes from. The 1165 is the same thing. It's the 1133, but now it's people 1 level down. They're not in your, they're in your matrix, but they're not, your directs. So then you would get 1165 because it would be 1133 plus 16 cents for the yearly and the monthly. As that grows, it kind of, when you look down at the next part of that, more people are going to come in, and we're going to see that when they do that, things are going to start upgrading. People are going to start automatically upgrading, and this is the affiliate, the 3398 affiliate that automatically upgrades through the system, the co-op. So it's not coming out of your account balance, it's coming from the co-op. Now you're going to make 510, because we said that there was the matrix of 4 levels. 510 comes from generation 1, 510 from generation 2, 510 from generation 3, and then 680 comes from those people automatically being upgraded through the system. So as you can see, just in this little group, even 4 levels, about 80 some people, the money that you are going to start getting in commissions clearly is larger than the 41.40 that you're dropping into it. So when you look at those, yes, you would be getting 510, but what's going to happen is people are going to be coming in below this, and they're going to be upgrading, and then the commissions from below, even there on the 11, the matrix of 3 by 11, that's going to be sending up commissions as well. So it's not just you're going to just get 510, you're going to be getting 16 cents, 35 cents, 70 cents, $1.20s. All that stuff is going to be coming up as well. So that's, in a nutshell, that is really what Refer Life, as far as like these matrices are. That's basically what it is as far as the payments and things like that. So basically, let me pull something out. Do you have any questions now? Does anybody have any questions now?
Yes. So is it best to bring on my people if I have some people that'll be interested in it, or get in first and then bring them in, or do I need to bring them in all together?
That's a great question. What's awesome about this is we've kind of especially with the retirement plan. The retirement plan is a little bit different than just bringing people in. Like if you want to, I don't know who, I think Kelvin, if you want to get a link from Kelvin and be part of like the entire system and just get a profile, your like what we call like an original profile for free, that's smart to do, because what happens is in the retirement plan, what we're doing is we're actually building the matrix ourselves. So when you come in, you don't have to do anything other than say, I want to be in, and we're going to show you a profile that you're going to have. Now, what we do is we go, okay, let's make this as beneficial to you as possible. So what's going to happen is we're going to give you a profile, but you're going to upgrade the profile below it. You're going to pay your $41.40. That's going to be put into a profile below it. Why? Because just like we showed you, you're going to have $12 of your own commissions coming into your account already. If you just upgrade your account directly, those commissions go up and you lose out. But if we do it, what we've been doing is basically we have been creating profiles, and as people come in, we are building the profiles. And what happens is you might have more than $12 in your account already, because it might be account that got upgraded to a consumer, or it might be account that has some commissions in it already from somewhere else. That's the beauty of this, is you can say, hey, I want to talk to people and tell them to come in. Okay, great. As long as we know that they're your people, we're going to start placing them in the matrix below you so that you are getting as much benefit from that as possible right away, and they are getting benefits from coming into it. So let me show you. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, because yeah, for me, the smartest thing to do is to say, if you want to get in, get your profile, and then start telling people, and we can show people, and then we can start just building underneath you. That's perfectly fine. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. Just pulling up Refer Life real quickly here. Let me see. Yeah, Kelvin, I think, and that's the thing that I just love about doing this is as we are growing this thing, as we are building this thing, it just makes it really easy for people to just come and get placed and get going and see in their accounts already. All right. Okay. So let me share my screen, because this is kind of the next part. So this is a person's account that's in this system. You can see kind of here back office stuff, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the back office actually before I start looking at the genealogy, because this is something that everyone needs to see. You have your account balance, you have your total commissions. Retail commissions means anybody that uses your link in Refer Life, whatever commissions you're getting from them directly, because they're your direct sign up, that goes there. Rev share is anything that comes from the matrix. That's the commissions that come from that. You can look and see your new signups, and notice how there's 3. So basically what we've done is we've said, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make a profile. You say you want to come in, we make a profile, but then we make 3 accounts right underneath you. And then you say, okay, I have 3 people that I want right directly underneath me. Great. We're going to make another kind of level. They're going to upgrade, but they're going to get those profiles that are directly underneath you, and they would have probably some sort of commissions already in them based on that. So what we do is we create the 3 and then just build the matrix down. So this part is the matrix. So if we look here at our genealogy, you can go in and you can see exactly what your genealogy looks like, the people that are coming in. So what we have here is, if you look, you can see here, this person has purchased a consumer. Okay, so they have 3 people underneath them. They have a consumer. This one has an affiliate, so this one got to the correct amount of commissions, and now it's upgraded, so it's turned to an A. This one is free. Okay, this one hasn't been upgraded to anything yet. It's a free account, but it has commissions in it, and someone came in and said, hey, I'm Rick said, I want my son to be here. So what happened is we actually went down here, and if you look at these, see how these are all consumers. These consumers have all been upgraded. These are upgraded profiles. Now, what does that mean? That means that this profile that is free already has around $36 worth of commissions just sitting in it. Probably more because there's more below it, but that would be like at this level, that's what commissions would be. And then these guys are all upgraded to consumer, so that means it goes up 2 levels, and this person would make $11.33 on each one of those as well. Okay, and then the 16 cents. All right. So what do? We say, okay, if you want to be in it, great. We're going to create a profile. We're going to create 3 profiles underneath it. And when we do that, you're going to upgrade this profile or whatever profile it is that you choose, but you're going to upgrade one of these profiles, and then you're going to be given this one. So $12 already is going to be there. Now, for you, you say, okay, I have people that want to come in. Great. We're going to build those profiles for you. We're going to show you. And when we do it and they come in, this is what we do. As you can see, we have them titled as far as us so that we can build with those and get that stuff taken care of, but we also are naming it. So now we know that this particular profile right here is Rick Ortega's profile. He knows that. He can look at it. We can show him. We can, show him anything that he needs to see. Now, people will say, well, if you have control of this in the beginning, how do I know what you're doing? Great question, because I'm sure most people would ask that. I would hope they would. If you look here at the transactions, everything is very, very transparent in Refer Life. When something happens as little as a 16-cent commission, you're going to get an email that shows that you did that. It's going to show up in your transactions, and it's going to show up in your back office. So what you're going to do is you can go over here to your transactions, and you can see, notice, now this is the part that's kind of cool. I showed you a matrix, 16 cents, 16 cents, 16 cents. Well, this is what's going on right now. As you can see who's the profile that what upgraded, what did they upgrade to, the 290, and you got 16 cents out of it. And so it'll show you all of that. It shows you when you are upgraded and where and how that got upgraded. It will also show, I don't have any withdrawals here, but it will actually show you if someone were to withdraw, it would show you the withdrawal and how much it is. If you sent your money from your retirement account to your original account, like let's say you tell us, hey, I need my $50 in my account balance or $100 in my account balance. I want to withdraw it. Well, we don't have any information on how to withdraw to your account on these accounts. Okay, we would have to send this money internally to your original account where you would set up all your banking information and all that, and then you could withdraw it out of the system, so that we don't see your bank account. We don't deal with any of that. We're just helping you build it. Now, the other part is at some point you're going to say, I got it. I know what's going on. And we've built enough below you that it doesn't matter. Now we're going to go in. We'll talk to Mike, and Mike has said that he will do this. We will go in. You will come up with an ID that you want in the system. You're going to put in all your information, and then this profile becomes yours. And you don't have to worry about that. Just us taking it the whole time, or we can, mess with it and help you along as you're going. Right now, we're just building profiles. We're building profiles and we're putting people in, and then we're naming them as they come in and do their upgrades and things like that. So this is the transaction. I love the transaction because it just shows you exactly what's going on. You know that someone upgraded, this one upgraded, and they paid their 35 for their consumer, and you got the 11.33. And then if you look, the same person, that's 126. If you look up here, they did their upgrade, and you got 16 cents for that. And then you'll just see it. Each transaction, each thing that happens in your matrix, you will see in your transactions, and you can document it and see exactly what's going on. Another little cool section here, when you have view more, it documents it as well. It shows you all of your upgrades and where they came from, so you can see exactly what happened. This came from the matrix, and you can see that. Okay. And if you look at the accounts, when you look at the account, you can see these are red. Once they get activated, then they turn green. All right. Any other questions about that and about this kind of this back office, and anything that you have a question about that?
I don't have any questions right now. I'm trying to soak everything in. It's a lot of information.
Yeah, I'm giving you a lot of information really quickly. That is true. I would say if you watch a couple videos where we're live and someone's coming in and says, hey, I want to upgrade. Okay, we're going to put it into the thing. We're going to show you when they upgrade, then we're going to show you how the commissions pop up and all that. Then all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, okay, this makes a whole lot more sense. But even if you were to watch this video over again, I think it would make a little bit more sense, because you can kind of look at those matrices and think in your head, okay, it's showing me the commissions I'm going to get. Oh, that's where that number came from. That's that's where it's going. Yeah, people can still do, what is Kelvin saying? People do what they want with the original account. Yeah. So in the original account, which is kind of, which is awesome, is the original account, we call it like the original account, is your account in Refer Life that you can just make under whoever brought you in. And you can do the same thing with that. You can have your own people go, hey, what? Check this out. We'll just do 250 and see what happens. And you can look and see if it works or not. And then, oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna just do an upgrade to the 5 and do that. But that's over there. You can do whatever you want in that one. When we get into the retirement fund, we are making it very clear and very positive that to be in the retirement project, kind of the section that we're building in Refer Life, everybody has to pay $41.40 to get into that, so that it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and people can see that value coming back to them very quickly, in the fact that they're, instead of making 16 cents, you're making $12 on commissions when someone gets in and does that. So yeah, it's a lot of information. It's a lot, and when you look at it, it kind of seems like a lot, but as people are going along and they kind of see more and more, and when you see like back office being upgraded and what we're doing and clicking on, it gets very clear very quickly. All right. Does anybody else have any questions? Yes, I know it went a little bit fast. So if you have questions, please ask, and I will show you if you need something to be shown to you. I know I didn't explain it that well, so people are just being quiet.
No, you did good. I think I get it.
Okay.
Honestly. So I don't have any questions. So
Okay.
I do want to kind of like rewatch this Zoom again to make sure that I understand it thoroughly. But Kelvin knows me, so he knows that I 9 times out of 10 participate. I've been participating in majority of some of the things that we come across together. So
okay. Awesome.
And I do have I used to have a team or a group on Telegram, so I still be in contact with them, and it's a lot of us. So that's why I was trying to plan it out. If I join, do I need to go ahead and bring people or what? So, but you explained that part already.
Yeah, and that's and that's the beauty of it, is just like anything else that I'm sure that you've been a part of. If people, if you bring people in, it's going to go a little bit faster. If you don't, it's going to take a little bit more time. But what we're doing is when we build these profiles, what we're trying to do is trying to be, first of all, we're trying to get people in as high as possible to get going in. But we're also, if you come in and you are with someone who is, in Refer Life that's already come into the system, you're going to go underneath them. You're going to be part of their matrix. So that is the thing. When someone comes in, if someone comes to me and says, hey, I want in, my first question is, who are you under? Who you've been talking to? Who brought you in? If we're going to talk to that person, we're going to ask them where they think you would be best to be underneath them, and then we place, because we want to make sure that that you know, people are coming in and fitting in as best as they possibly can do. So like you say, like if you get into it and you know, you're looking at this and you're like, man, like this is actually pretty cool, and I'm going to go tell some more people in the Telegram, we'll just start placing them right wherever you want. Who do you want? I mean, I just had a conversation with Kareem, you know, and I said, hey, you know, someone came in, said that they are trying to get in. Where do you want them? Do you want them directly underneath you? Do you want them in the matrix? Where do you want them at? He tells me. We start building those profiles and get that person in. So yeah, so there is a video. Let's see, Kelvin, I think Kelvin, that video is in the Telegram that we're in, the Telegram group that we're in, where we were actually showing different people's profiles as we were upgrading them. Ashley, you should watch that, because once you see that, you're gonna say, it's just too easy. I mean, it's just too easy to know that someone's gonna, you know, just build all this stuff for us. We don't even have to, you know, go in and do that. We just have to show up and say, throw me in the system and show me my, you know, show me my profile. That's the cool part. And like Kelvin has been saying, the transparency. When someone does an upgrade, you're gonna see it. It's that fast. It's that fast. You know, you can see where those things are coming in. You can see where you're getting upgraded. You can look at those red boxes turn green. You know, you can look in your transactions. You can see an email. All these things are being shown to you so that you know exactly what's being done with your account and how it's working, and you know, the commissions and everything. Because you know, most systems, people are going to say, you know, well, you know, if you just invest, you know, it's your ROI is going to be this. Well, how is it going to be this? Well, it's just the system does it for you. Okay, so show me that. Show me how you know that. I can say to you right now, if I did an upgrade for $2.50, I could show you exactly the 11 people that get commissions for that. I could do that. That's the beauty of it, and that's the simplicity of it.
Okay, quick question. How long has this business been around?
Mike Butler has had this platform for quite a few years. He had some, you know, life happen, and so it's been kind of up and down. But it's been around for a while. And Tim, do you remember the exact date? I would have to. It's in his videos.
No, I don't have to have the exact date. I mean, you said a couple of years. I mean, that's fine, just to get an estimate.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been around for a while, and I think he does talk about it in his videos at the beginning. And tomorrow, I'll ask him that question, you know, just to make sure to reiterate that question, because I know he's answered it before, but we'll ask him that question tomorrow as well.
Okay, and do you know just an estimate of how many people has joined, like overall?
And from my group, from kind of where we started with this whole thing, we are at probably around, I don't know, like what, 4,000, 3,000, 4,000 people.
Oh wow. Awesome.
Is that it, Tim? I feel like we're at like,
yeah, you have a downline of 4,000.
Yeah.
I have 3,000. I'm under you in the original stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's another 1,000 in another arm that I don't see. So
yeah. So there's you know, there's a lot of profiles, and like I said, what's something that's really cool about this is we are showing individuals how they can do stuff. We can show businesses how to do stuff. You can kind of come up with, you know, any sort of idea that you kind of come up with that says, oh, I need funding for something. We can figure that out. Like someone, you know, one of the main ideas of Mike is that his goal for this platform, he says straight up, I want people to be able to make money so they can go out and do all the adventurous stuff that they want to do in all these other platforms that people have. And so that's really kind of a cool concept. Is, look, this is about being creative and coming up with ways to grow revenue so that we can continue to do those things that like you say, like Kelvin always got something to be part of. And, when you're generating revenue in one thing, you can go, okay, yeah, I'll throw this. And I think that's really cool. The concept of that. Let's see. What are we saying over here? I know there's a chat going
I mean,
on.
look at Kelvin writing. That's
Yeah.
why I took a picture, because I want people to see. They're not going to see the Zoom chat on the YouTube live.
Right.
And to take a picture of what he's writing, he talks about the CEO, Mike Butler, on demand with Andy, always fixing the bugs over the past year. And we are right now building our own matrix with the IEG Retirement Fund project. And he knows it. Kelvin knows it. Now, actually, because Ashley, this is the second time she's come in and kind of listened and wants to understand more. I'd be extremely excited because I know what Kelvin wants. He wants to place people in all of the matrix of the IEG Retirement Fund project. Ashley doesn't even have an original yet. Kelvin will get his link and invite Ashley at some point for free. What we can do, though, Ashley, based on your beautiful effort, we can show you right here, based on Kelvin's pay it forward. Right here on this live, we can show you, create an account for you, upgrade an account below, give you an account right above with money in it, and we will show you that the members above are receiving in their IEG retirement fund, because we have an angel investor as well, based on people that give effort and come in and spend time. Not only do we have 4140 investors that worked hard for it, we have angel investors. Kelvin's one of them. So Ashley,
Okay.
and Andy, dude, I can guide you right now, Andy, on your side of the arm.
We actually have Kelvin and I have been talking, and we've got his wife and kids have profiles. Yeah,
I saw it.
And we can we were talking, and he was talking about putting the next person under his wife. It won't be directly under his wife, but it will be in her matrix.
Right.
Yes. And Ashley, the reason why we're explaining this and saying, we have in Andy's arm, we have beautiful systems already built. They're going deeper. But there's also Kelvin, who got his family, who's, right here, not deep. So if we pop you here because Kelvin introduced you to all of us here, we pop you here with a 4140 that was angel invested in. We're going to show you right now. But the reason why I want to do this is you're going to see some accounts above your newly created. And when it's upgraded, you're going to see accounts above you get the affiliate upgrade, which you won't understand that right now, because, and that's the bonus of this cooperative, the consumer, the affiliate upgrade. So Kelvin, I saw your wife on an account because I saw the name.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ashley, if you're okay, I got some time. And Andy, are you okay to show this? I got a pin of 4140.
Okay.
It's connected.
I'm gonna, because I gotta skip that one level and then find it. So just give me 1 second. But yeah, we can do that. Oh,
okay. So all right. So what we're doing, Ashley, is we're going to go to a certain part of the matrix where Andy has his account. And then we're going to go to Kelvin's wife, who has his name in the account. And then he must have, like he just said, added 2 of the children right below. And there's a third spot open.
Well, it's going to be, actually, it's going to, what it's going to do is it's skipping that level of 27 that we have. And then
Okay.
I just got to figure that out. So I'm looking at it now.
Okay,
so
good.
one. Let's see.
my first 90 I withdrew from the retirement fund account and put in my trade account. See? And that actually is exactly what I was sharing the other day in that introduction. He's made money, Kelvin, and he's also paid it forward.
I
With
thought
three
yesterday
4140s.
was just about the retirement.
Exactly. Right. Well, imagine, like you had said before, I really don't want to pull it out. I want to keep it there for 10 years. Isn't that the idea of a retirement? Well, yes. When your account is making money, and let's say it's $50 every time it gets 50, we're going to put it into your original that you'll create in Refer Life, and then take it out and save it the way you want it. But it's made money. Now invest it in something that you
Gotcha.
choose. You see?
Yes.
That's the key. This is just a generating money system that actually is just based on people's 4140 investment. We're not getting interest from stocks or dividends from stocks in the world. None of that stuff. This is just 4140s. And the system that was explained in the beginning of this live, as Andy was sharing about the matrix. When someone does something, this is what happens to this account above and this account above. You see that by listening to the second time and the third time, Ashley, you'll get it. You'll get it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this a little differently than I was planning on doing, because I don't really feel like going through all of that, but that's fine. So here we are. So if we look here, this is Karmika, right? Kelvin, don't want to say the name incorrectly. This is Kelvin's wife. Okay. If we look, she has some has the 3, and then downline below it. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the genealogy. And so Ashley, this has already been kind of built. This top part has been built. As more and more people come in, I'm creating stuff for them, but for this, it's pretty awesome because we've already got it built. So this is what it looks like. This is her level. Okay. We are going to put you right here. Okay. But what's going to happen is if we click on this, 3 have already been made. Okay. So what would happen is this right here, this profile here will get the upgrade. Okay. It's going to get the upgrade. Then this profile is going to make commissions. Okay. And this profile is going to make commissions. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you here, but the upgrade is going to happen here. Okay. And that's what's going to happen to people is, let's say someone gets put in here, then we would create 3 more profiles underneath that and then start upgrading that way so that everybody at least gets $12 in their account. But as more and more people come in, that those commissions just start rising. Okay. So first things first, let's go. I'm going to go to this account just so that we can show you. All right.
And that'll be nice. Let's actually even name the account. Let's put Ashley's
that's what
name on it.
That's what we're going to do. So let me see.
So Ashley, as Andy's doing that and putting your name, he's logging into that account that's going to be yours. I want you to just truly know that you're in based on an angel investor, 4140. No money came from your pocket. You know that. I know that. The rest of the world, I don't really care what they know or they don't know. You didn't pay, an angel investor did. I would say to you, when you understand this clearly and you talk to Kelvin, you listen to videos, you might want to bring one person in because you see it. Pay the 4140 for that person. Pay it forward.
Of course. Of course.
It is that simple. It's not difficult to understand that. And thank you for the, of course, pretty quickly. I think you're gonna love what you see here with what happens.
So, Ashley,
Now,
Ashley,
when we created these accounts, you see a name like Andy. I was just creating these accounts in the beginning 4 months ago, like you know, putting Andy or myself's name in first. Now we're just changing.
Ashley,
And
what's your last? How do you spell your last name?
Can we do my middle name? Taylor,
Sure.
T-A-E.
What's that?
It's Taylor, T-A-E apostrophe L-O-R. Or you can just do it. No, T-A-E.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Nice.
perfect. All right, so what we're gonna do, and this is something that you can see. If you were to tell someone, like, let's say that you're getting people in, I would strongly suggest when I create a profile, like if you create your original profile, what I'm gonna do is there's down here below you have a transaction password. You can create that over. I'll show you what you can do with that, but you're going to go in here, and what I would do is I would turn off all of these buttons. Okay, the automatic upgrade stuff, I'm turning it all off. I don't need that right now. So even this one, I would turn that off, and I can show you this stuff later. But that's something that with anybody that creates a profile wherever they're at in Refer Life, I would turn off all these automatic upgrades because you don't need that right now, not until you kind of start getting going. All right, so I'm changing your name. It will take a little while, but I will change your name on here. And then I'm actually going to go put this over here.
And Ashley, as Andy's talking to you, I'm going to just come in every once in a while to make it even a little clear, especially when you listen to this again. It takes about 10 minutes to register your name once we change a name, but you're going to see on the live your name that sponsored an account, that sponsored an account. You're going to actually see a name. We're going to show it. That already registers right away. But the name of the profile, that takes about 10 minutes to do. Okay. So I'll when that comes up and we're showing different accounts, I'll show your name. Oh, see, you're the sponsor here.
Okay. So now this will change. You'll see your name there different later. Okay. But if we look here, all of these are red. Okay. Nothing's been done in this account. Okay. Nothing's been changed, whatever. As you can see, there's no commissions in it right now. Okay. So that being said, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. We're going to go to this one because this is yours. Then we're going to go to this one and we're going to drop a 4140 into that. All right, so I'm going to stop that. Tim, if you want to put that in the chat.
Doing it now, yes. Everyone will see something in the chat. It's a very nice little pin, a paid for 4140, a pay it forward. It's actually called that, a combo consumer, a monthly and annual, but this is just a one time. So it's just boom. That's what it is. 4140 pin. I'll share it. Here is from the angel investor, the pin. He will copy and paste that and upgrade the account right below you, Ashley, because then we're going to see the beauty of this beginning. And then Kelvin's wife's going to see some real money in her account. I'm surprised there's no money in that account. What are you guys up to?
We're just starting.
You're talking about the creator here, and there's a little something here being built. I love it. Nice to see Kelvin's wife in there and two children. Kelvin knows what I'm talking about. All right.
Okay.
They're fresh. Oh, they're learning how to be real investors. Good for you, Kelvin. So for Ashley on October 12th.
All right. So let me show you this real quickly. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. So this is the one that we're going to upgrade right here. Okay. IEG FFF1. All right. So let's look over here. As you can see, there's the account, the IEG FF1. All right. So what we would do is we're going to go to member upgrade.
And really quickly, can you just scroll
yeah.
down and see who the sponsor is of this
Oh, yeah,
account? Oh, it didn't register yet. I saw that you had a blue bar. Did Ashley's name register? I didn't see
No,
the
and
green.
when it does that blue bar, it says that it's doing it, but then it just takes a little bit of while to get that name to pop up. But it'll
Well, no. It should be a green bar
Should be?
on the updated profile.
Oh, it should be green. Okay. I'll go back.
Oh,
and-
yes, because right, that
Yeah.
Ashley, that's what I'm talking about right here. Your name should be there right away, Ashley, on this sponsor.
Okay.
I'll go
So
back.
I saw a blue bar as Andy took away the screen. See, because
Yep.
I see everything.
You're right. Yep.
And
Yeah, I did too. It said cannot update
Not-
profile.
right.
Yeah.
It's all
And-
good.
And
It'll-
that's
we'll go back.
where, see, this is the transparency, Ashley, that we Innovative Education Global, we're all about. We're all educators. We're all teachers. We're all students. We're going to learn and we're going to teach financial wisdom. And when there's a system that's not done correctly, whose mistake is it? Is it the technology? Is it the website? Or is it us? It's us. It's the coders, the programmers. So that I bring this up, and I'm very strong during this live. We need to see that name, Ashley, before we move forward.
Okay.
Because that's all I do on lives is show what we're about to show you, Ashley, our newest
Right.
investor.
Okay. Let me go back and see.
And then it's kind of cool because if it didn't register, Ashley, when we updated your name and your middle, name, then we'll see the green bar. It won't activate that account at the left, Ashley Taylor. But then when we go into the new one to upgrade below you, we will see Ashley right away.
Got it. Okay. No problem.
And those are the little details that if you're going to build something correctly, you got to be able to do it. Because how are we going to build any trust in this? And when you talk about all these different financial businesses collapsing everywhere, everybody invested their own money in these stocks and they just all collapsed. Who gets hurt? Well, this is a cooperative. This is a truly democratic environment of people working together. Ashley, if you never brought in anybody, you'd still grow in the IEG retirement. You would still grow because we would bring in people, the people of the cooperative, and we would place them systematically in the next spots. And you would see your IEG retirement fund grow, even if you didn't bring anybody. I guarantee you that. Thanks. Oh, I had a fun talk with you the other day. You were great. Great questions too.
Oh, you know what? I know why it went blue.
The address?
No, I know why it went blue. Let me fix this real
Okay.
fast. I know exactly what's going on. Actually, it doesn't matter.
When anybody's updating their profile in their originals, or when we're doing it here, we're putting in a new name, last name. It also asks for a phone number. Usually the phone number stays if it's there already. But when you're updating, the address sometimes disappears and you need an address of some sort. But we're not asking for real addresses now. We just put in actually one of my addresses or something in America to just have that complete at that time. So that's probably why, it went blue. Something disappeared when we update and it needed to be in that area.
All right, I'm just what I'm doing is updating this the transaction password. I think that's what the issue was.
And actually, the beautiful thing about Refer Life is not only is there a login password, there's a transaction password, just like your online banking system. So when you're doing transactions in your original, then you need the transaction password that you set up, which is really nice. So that's a secure, because this is real money in people's accounts, so the originals and stuff. Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah, does anybody else have questions?
Yeah, they won't have any questions after we show them again. Right, Kareem? Right, Ramon? Money Mitch?
Right.
Hi, Tim. Yes, I'm here. Andy.
Thanks, man. Thanks,
All
Ramon.
right. Great.
Okay, so I think we're back to, all right, so here's your account, IEG IRA Fund 4. So let's go and try this one more time. Like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And before you press update and put in all that information, just go up a little bit to the address for a second. See, there's no address.
It just needs
there's
this
no
city.
it just needs something.
Yeah,
The
just needs,
address. It just needs a city.
yeah. Yeah, some of these older ones. Yep, there we go.
Perfect. Okay, so I just learned something too. It just needs a city there. Okay.
Yep, just needs a city.
All right.
All right, so now I'm seeing something that's a little screwy on this other one, so I'm gonna look at something real quickly. Hold on a second. All right, so we got that. And actually, this is why, when I'm on, Tim gets all fired up and has me doing all this stuff. I normally ask people like, okay, what are we gonna do? Let me get some time to make sure that everything is is all set up perfectly. But it's all good. I just saw something that was a little off, so I'm gonna look at this other profile real quickly. See what it looks like. Yep, this one too. This is weird. You got an issue, Tim, and I'll show you what it is. And I don't know why.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Let's see.
See right here? It should say member upgrade.
Yeah, it should say member upgrade on.
Yep, it should say member upgrade, and it's missing these three. The other one was missing it. I'm going to look at this other one now and see why that is missing. Because that is something I have not seen before, ever.
Well, that is because it was an old account.
Yeah.
That was created right, when we were upgrading, and then it disappeared. Packages expired, as you already know, but just to everybody else. And then Mike Butler, he just opened everybody's account. Old account package expires in the original, and then ours as well in our IEG retirement opened it to member upgrade everyone again. But now we're seeing this one. He's going to go to another one right below yours, Ashley, and see if that has a member upgrade, because we can do it right there if there's a member upgrade to the next one. Because you have 3 right under you that we're going to fill over time, Ashley. See?
Yep.
Get
And
4140.
I'm probably gonna have to ask Mike about these 3.
So it shows the same thing. We can't upgrade
Yeah,
there.
I'm looking. Yep, this one too. That's really weird. So this is why I like to look at stuff beforehand, just because of all the little nuances that are there. Yeah, I'm not the member upgrade is not showing up on any one of those. So what we can do, think. How about this? Let me talk to Mike in the morning in the meeting. When I talk to him in the morning, and just have him click those on, because that's I'm 100% that's what it is he just has to click it on. It's not an issue, it's just he has to do that.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
But anyway, so what would happen there is your account, what it would do is when we do just get that turned on, we would upgrade that one, and then your account then you would see the commissions in there. So let me see what I am gonna do. Look at this one. But yeah, that's all it is those older accounts just need to be turned back on. Oh, here we go. So this is one thing that we can show you. That's good. See the account?
I do. Mhm.
There's your name.
There's your name.
So that's been updated. That will be your account. And then, like I said, I will talk to Mike tomorrow, because we're doing a little interview and stuff with him tomorrow at like 10 a.m. And I will ask him to switch those 3 accounts back on, and then we'll go ahead and upgrade one of those.
And
Okay.
Ashley, we'll make a video.
Yeah.
We'll make a video for you showing this so you can see it.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right. Hadasha wants to be added tonight. Yes, that let me look at that, because that was let me look real quickly. I know that you were saying that, but I didn't get the profile built yet, I don't believe. So let me look at what I'm doing here. Hadasha would be under Kareem. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, yep. So this is what's going to happen is let me go to Kareem's, because then I can just pull that up and show you. Kareem, I will show you what's going on. Yeah, Kareem, I was actually I have some time tomorrow to build some stuff, so I'm gonna build those 3 under Ramon, and the stuff under Niles, I believe, and Hakasha. Is Hakasha on right now? I don't think so.
Is it the same person for me? Because it's Hadasha.
Oh, sorry, Hadasha?
Yes, I'm here. I was
Oh,
wondering.
sorry, Hadasha, sorry. Yeah, there you are, Hadasha. So, Hadasha, let me show you what's going on here. All right, so this is what it's going to look like tomorrow when I get done. So when you look here, we got Kareem, who is 122. Okay. If we look at his genealogy, so we have Ramon here, we have Andrew here, and then Hadassah, we're going to have you here at 445. So what's going on is, now that I'm at these 440s, I'm not making more levels below, because it is absolutely ridiculous, and it is a lot. So what I'm doing, and I'll show you what I'm doing with this is what I'm going to start doing with everybody that is those 400 level people. That's why we're kind of moving back. We're getting people up a little bit higher, starting again. Starting to do that, but I'm going to show you this just because it makes a lot of sense. What I'm doing is I'm actually creating an Excel document that goes down to level 3. And so this is going to be something that I'm just going to keep doing over and over and over again. So anytime that people get down to that 400 level, I'm going to do this, because by the time that I get done building this, you guys should be able to understand this well enough that you could just do this and show people. And if you can't, that's fine, I can show people. But what this is doing is, if you look here, this is for Andrew, so he's the 443. Now what I'm doing is I'm just building and creating this under. So Hadassah, what yours would look like is I'm going to create a new little page, and it's just going to say IEG HAD, and that's just the only thing that's going to get changed here, is just the numbers. You know, and create that. And so I got to build that, and then I got to build the profiles, and then we'll put you, and then I'll do the upgrades and put you in and have you all set up. Hopefully it probably, I kind of doubt that it's going to be done before the interview with Mike, but it will be done. I'm going to work on that tomorrow during the day. Okay. So yes, I've got your pin, and I'm ready to do that. I just will be adding that. Oh, Hadassah. Oh, so Kareem, you want Hadassah under Ramon, instead of under you.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. Then I'll do that. Shoot. It's under Ramon. Look real quickly, because I thought you were wanting that third one. So let's see. Go to Ramon. So Ramon, yeah, okay. Ramon, is there anybody that you're still looking at getting people directly under you, right?
Yeah, I'm still looking in, trying to get them. So as soon as I can get them.
Okay,
then...
so this is what I'll do is, okay, so Kareem, you're good with her going under Ramon as one of his directs.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that'll be even easier tomorrow for me to do. So I might, let me see. I might actually have this set up. Hold on a second. Give me a second. I might have this.
I'm not trying to interrupt or anything, and I'm not trying to rush, but I do have to go. So is there
no
anything
problem.
else, is there
Not a
anything
problem.
I need to know or to do?
I would say what I would do is, if you're in that Telegram group that Kelvin has set up, there's about 4 videos that are pinned at the top, and then that, like I said, the one that we were showing the upgrades, but the 4 videos at the top are only probably about 30 minutes each, and those are kind of a little bit more detailed, a little bit slower on you know, how the matrices work, what they look like, the back office, all that. And that might be something that you might want to watch, so that you can, it'll you know, on your time, so it's not rushed. And that might help you. And then whenever you know, if you have people that you want to see it, or if you want to see some more, we'll, you know, we have plenty of lives, and you can come in and ask the questions, and we can show you what's going on so that you understand it, and then you're ready to go.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
All right.
And do I need to get back with Kelvin on tomorrow about this account?
Yeah, so get his to create just an original account. Yeah, I would ask Kelvin for his link so that you could get into the system and have your original account, and then we'll, you know, obviously we've already given you the retirement one, so we'll fix that.
Okay, no problem. Thank
All
you
right.
all.
Yep.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, you
Thanks,
too.
Ashley.
Okay, let me look really fast. I think that we might be able to do this with Hadasha. And then when we do this, then I am going to be done. I think this account is already done. Yeah, so Ramon, we haven't put anybody in your first three, right?
Oh,
I don't think so.
except Dasha. Hadasha. She would be one.
Right, but I'm saying like from before.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think we got it. Okay, so let me. Dang it! Should have done this one first, and then Ashley could have seen it work right. Here we go. So if you look here, this IEG X1, okay, that's under Ramon. Ramon is 444. That's under him. That's going to be Hadasha's. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the one that we're going to upgrade with her 4140 is this right here, the IEG EX2. So if you look here, you look here. Oh, yep, you can see it. If you look here, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing that we need to do is we will go and update this. And I feel like everything should work on this because I've just created these within the past couple days. So Hadasha, last name or middle name or whatever, what would you like to put on that?
Yeah, Buckmeyer is fine. My name is fine.
The Buckmeyer?
Yes, yes, it's fine.
Ooh, we got John Foley. Somebody was slipping. Shoot, man, you know what? I'm guessing that if that's not turned off, then I need to do this first. All these profiles, guys, so many profiles. That's a good thing. Okay.
Andy, quick question.
What's up?
The account there, wasn't the 2 was the one you was going to upgrade? Because I think that's the one you're editing in on. I think you should
Yeah.
be editing one.
Oh, you're exactly right. Good call.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So just leave it here. Go back to the original. I think it's one you had to.
All right. Let me find this pen real fast that you sent me.
Hey, Kareem, nice awareness, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And look, I'm getting tired. I can tell. 'Cause I'm just doing all kinds of stuff over here. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, so here we go. So this is the 2. This is the one that's going to get upgraded. Yeah, Tim, I was going to be off here a whole lot sooner.
Yeah. And then I opened my big mouth because Ashley, wanted
It's
to
all
show
good.
her
It's all good.
that we find, a simple little bug fix.
That's all it is. It's just a simple turn of the switch. I guarantee it that's all that one is. All right, so what we're doing is we're upgrading this one, which is the IEGEX, the example number 2, but that will actually, we'll go into 1 and show what that did.
But hey, but you know what, Tim? That's good though. Even though we went a little longer, even just for that one person who is new today
Yep.
and hear and see how passionate, how real, how transparent, how honest, how open, how good hearted, you know what I'm saying? We are, it's okay that it happened that way. It's all good because she texting me now on Telegram like she's gonna be in on this and the things going right. She's gonna tell other people and it just we just gonna continue building and helping trying to change. I always told you, Tim, I love it. Humanity. We're trying to change humanity. But we need to
Yes.
change our individual selves so we can try to change the world around us. We can't change the world, but we can change the world around us. Whether
Yes.
it's just this group of 9 people left on here, or it's your family inside your home, or whatever. We're trying to change the world around us. Tim, you all the way across the world, but you are in my world. I'm in your world. So we're trying to change the world around us.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Look here, just went to sleep. I hate he go to sleep at the end, and I can chime in a little bit. It's all right.
Of course, they wait until the very end, right?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Mine was trying to play games tonight too, and I'm like, you need to lay down. And I think he finally fell asleep. Okay, so here's just to show you guys because everybody's helping out, which is awesome. Here's the number 1. Okay, so there's the name. Everything is turned off. All we got to do is put in the transaction. We're going to update that. And then I'm going to look over here. Okay. Still working over here, trying to update. Okay, so now if we look at this, what do we see?
You see the 1173?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. We see an upgrade. Okay. And what we should see,
Sorry.
transaction. All right. So yep, this is number 1. So what are we seeing? Number 2 was upgraded, all that stuff. Done. Now, if we look at this one, see how this one is 33.98? This one actually was already upgraded by Tim. So it actually got upgraded twice. Well, it didn't get upgraded twice. It got commissions. The other one's upgraded, but this one already was an upgraded one. So it was a consumer already. So if we look at that, everything's cool with this one.
Andy, would you be able to log into my account, please? Just
Who's asking?
Ramon.
Ramon. Okay, yeah, because you want to see if it worked with yours. Okay, so we know that now this one will be renamed, and Ramon, you are above it. That's exactly what you should be. And if we look at this one over here, now we're rocking and rolling as soon as she gets off. Now, if we look over here, on this one, on the 2 that was upgraded, 250, 250, 33.98. Member was upgraded successfully. Okay.
And Hadassah, that account, if we were to check that account that was just upgraded with the 4140, then we would see your name as the sponsor. See?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your account has, as you saw, $12 and something, 50% of that in the account balance, $6, because that account was already a 4140 already in it a while ago. So that just got you to 50% a little bit quicker, so that's good. And now, Ramon, actually, this is nice that you asked that to see, because now we're going to see right above Hadassah's new account, we're going to see how much, Ramon, how much are we going to see?
Well,
How much?
it should be 11:30, either 11, 11:17 or 12.
Yeah, let's see. Yes.
IEX2, 1133 plus the 216s.
So there's the total withdrawal internally, 1165. Ramon, you're right on the money.
There you go. There's the full 1165. Total is 23. Then you have your direct that came from that IEG X1 that was upgraded already. So you have an account balance of 1772 and a total commissions of $23.
So question, Andy, Tim. All right, so Dasha is under me. So if I get my persons to come in, well, not if, let me speak in faith. When I get my persons to come in,
right,
we'll place them accordingly. As I said, the intention is to have about 10 persons
Mm-hmm.
in the first instance and then follow through. I guess you would place them accordingly.
Yeah, so let
Yeah.
me just show you that. Let's see.
I would love to have a copy of this recording so I can pass it on to them as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The link I'll put the link into the thing. Let me show you. So this is what would happen. Is we're gonna start, because you're bringing people in, so we're gonna start building. Okay. So Nadasha's there. She's one of the ones like directly underneath you. Then this one was upgraded, which is that EX2. It's already at a consumer. Okay. So then what would happen is the next person that you bring in, they're going to get this profile, and we're going to upgrade. What one would we do? We'd upgrade this one. Okay. See how that the 1A would be directly under you. Then we would go down here, we would upgrade the 5. Okay, so that 1A gets the commission. Then the next person that comes in, they would get this position, and then we would upgrade 8. Then what we would do is then we come down to the next level, and we just keep doing that. Each person we keep just putting down, run right underneath the other, and it just keeps funding those higher. Gives a little bit of commissions to those higher profiles. Now, here's the other part, and this is the other part. I say, hey, if you want a profile, we'll build a profile, blah blah blah. Or you can make it even really much easier than that, and you can say, you know what, at some point you're going to get your money, so don't worry about it. And then we just do it systematically of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we just go right down. We don't even worry about funding the profile above. That's up to you. That's up to the people that are coming in. Do you and I feel like as we start getting more and more people are coming in faster, we don't even have to worry about that anymore. We don't have to worry about that because as people are coming in, they know they're going to get funded, whether they have 0 at that point right then or not. They're still going to get commissions as people come in. So that's kind of an up to you kind of thing. But that's kind of the way I look at doing it. Is the next person's here, then we build this one. Next person here, we pay this one. Then the next person there, boom, and we just keep doing that right down the list. Okay. Did I freeze up?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Okay. Because I'm looking at my picture on the computer and it froze up. So I was just, but does that make sense, Ramon? Oh, I think
Oh, sorry. No, I think it's my mic was muted. So we can walk it through as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Yeah.
and that just makes it very easy to do as those people come in and they're gonna want to build. Okay, well then we gotta go at it and build. And then if we can get it to where people understand that, like and just take that Excel sheet and just give it different names and just keep like the numbers the same for each person, but just change up maybe the couple of letters. Like I'm changing like just the first 3 letters of their name, and then just plopping it in and getting it going until we hand those over.
One more question.
Yes.
Is it allowed that or is it okay if one person can have like duplicated triplicated accounts?
Yes. You can. I don't want to say you can make as many accounts as you want, but like if you have like, let's say you want to be part of, you just saw it with like Kelvin and his wife and kids. Yeah, those are all accounts that are connected to you, but you're just building them. I would 100% not say, oh, just stack a bunch of accounts, because then that doesn't really work, because It just doesn't work very well. But if you're paying for each one of them right away, because that's the way it is with the retirement, is when you come in, those accounts are paid as soon as someone comes in and creates it. I don't really see it as a problem, being that because it is paid and it's taken care of. But what I would do strategically is I would place people kind of in your matrix in a strategic kind of way. I wouldn't just put a bunch of people one right after another. I would actually kind of put them in the different legs and stuff to kind of help you with all those different ones. But yeah, you can make more profiles. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right,
I'm done.
Could you show my account before you go?
Who Kareem?
Kareem, yeah. So at least we can see.
So Kareem, how much money would you get in revenue share if we just did that upgrade and you're above Ramon?
That's what he's trying to figure out.
He needs to know. Ramon's laughing. Money Mitch is laughing. Kareem, because Ramon knew he was receiving 1165. That's exactly
yeah.
Kareem, how much would you get from that 4140 we just plopped in below Hadassah?
I think it would have been what? I think like 6 something, I think.
Nope, 32 cents.
Oh yeah, because I'm getting 16 and 16.
Yeah, exactly. And oh, by the way, Kelvin, who's still with us, got 32 cents too.
Yeah.
Our original. I mean, and that's a slow growth. There's something that is the beautiful thing is at 4 levels of the 510, 510, 510, 680. That hasn't happened to any of your accounts yet because we haven't got to that yet. But it's already happened to Kelvin and many levels, of this IEG retirement. So
Damian, I see Damian is in. Great. Damian in the right place.
Yeah. If you're watching this and it's kind of one of those first times of seeing it, like the way it's shown to you is the way it's happening. I mean, that's just it. So let's see. There we go. See it?
Yeah.
IEG X2, IEG X2.
Yeah, 16 to 16.
Yeah. 16, 16.
That's and yeah, I know I'm tired, but that to me is the beauty of this, is that you guys, you're saying, oh, do this, do that. I get it. But what's beautiful about it is you can see it and you see those numbers and you go, yep, that's what was supposed to be there. You look at the matrices, you look at your genealogy, whatever happens, you know what you're going to get. You know what's going to happen. It's not magical. it's exactly what's being said is going to happen, happens. That's it. And I think with that being said, is everybody good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
All right.
thanks, Kareem. Thanks, Ramon.
Try to be on, guys, at 10 a.m. Even if you just kind of pop in and just listen. Just to hear Mike talk and stuff. That's always a good thing, and that just gives you a little bit more. What am I trying to say? That just makes you feel better because you know that we're actually talking to the CEO of this. We're not just saying we know him. We actually do. So that'd be good. All right.
Great.
All right. I will put this link into the Telegram group so that you guys can show it to your people.
Thanks so much.
No problem. All right. We'll talk to you later, guys.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a good one. All right.
Yeah.